Hi everyone, C110 back with a little bit special video maybe. I don't know, I'm gonna show you some laser discs, believe it or not, and I'm gonna show you some drinks as well that are very weird, I gotta say. And I'm glad I found it, so I can show you it at least. But first I'm gonna focus on an LP in front of me here. It's called Bättre ljud. That means better sound. I didn't know that something like this was existing. This is a LP to test that your stereo equipment is correct set up. So that's that. At the bottom here it says stereo effect disappeared with wrong place of your speakers. And so that's it. How this is Swedish Hi-Fi Institute test plate 2. Pretty nice futteral at the front there. And it says at the top here, better sound. And there up there, Swedish Hi-Fi Institute test disc. I will come back to the Yamaha in a moment. On the inside, it just explains a lot about how to set up, control things, installation, and all of that. So this is a very, I gotta say, a very weird one. Here you can see the guy is sitting in front of the speaker, and here he talks about how you put your needle on, and you have to do a weight, make sure that the weight are correct and all of that, and how to set up the speaker at the top here. I don't know if I can make it on the camera, it's a little bit big. So how to hook up, so you hook up the cables correctly and all of that, because if you hook them wrong, their sound will be wrong in that way. And here you can see the needle. Damaged needle, tired needle, and a new needle to the record player. And on over there, how to change it. How to do plugs, a graph, and all of that. So yeah. So that's that. That was inside the jacket. And at the back, it's just a lot of text. There is only one picture at the back, and I don't think I can get it into the camera because it's too big. So, and on the record itself, it has commercial for a book. Really, a book and also a CD. 512 pages devoted to sound. Really? Yeah. There it is. A book. And a record. 512 sites. It says it right here. 512 facta sites on how you can the fact book that open your sound world. All right. And here is the content of the book. All right, whatever. So this is just a LP. If I take it out here, let's see. You can see it here if I do it like that. And like that. A little bit of glare will come through the camera here. Better sound. This is side A. And this is side B. So that is actually a LP for testing your equipment. I think I have something like that for DVD somewhere in the house as well, but I don't know where it is for the moment. The house is under renovation, so that's how that is. The next up is this Yamaha Digital Home Theater. Then we are on Laserdisc. I'm not kidding, Laserdisc. This is pretty cool. So this is a test CD from Yamaha to test your equipment. Let's take a look at this. Does this have any number for no? You can see here it says at the back here, for demonstration purpose only, not for sale. So here is the chapters. There are a lot of chapters here. So that's that. How to use this Laserdisc. Okay, side A and side B. Side A has Yamaha Digital Home Theater demonstration. So does it says on, and it has an assisted version on the side B. And one of the melody that they are using is Carly Simon, Coming Around Again. I don't know, can I get that on the camera here? Right here, it says Carly Simon, Coming Around Again. That is a very good melody. Phil Collins, Do You Remember? Ray Charles, George on My Mind. His Eye is on the Sparrow, Jennifer Holiday, and so on. Luciano Pavarotti, I'm not surprised that they are using that. And movie parts, they are using something, a demo from Abyss, Lawrence of Arabia, The Princess Bride, Ghostbusters, of course, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Silverado and Abyss again at the bottom here. So you have movie sections on the side A, and you got music sound on B. This does not have a gatefolded jacket, and I cannot, since this is something that are not for sale, it doesn't have any number on it. It only says Yamaha here, 1994, Yamaha Electronic Corporation, United States. And I'm gonna open this just to show you what a Laserdisc looks like. For those who haven't seen that, that is a gigantic. Let's do this first. I have to hold it there tight so you can see this. This is inside the plastic, by the way. So that's that. But I need to be careful when I take it off. I don't make a lot of fat on this. And it's a very, 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 what can I say? This, hello, here I am. I hope you're fine. So this is just a gigantic disc that I have to hold with two hands. That's the Laserdisc for you. I hope you have a good day, everyone. I hope that you have a good day. So it's hard to get this on the camera, but this is just a big disc, Laserdisc. And each side is about 75 minutes, something like that. So if you want to watch a movie, during the watching of the movie, you have to actually change the side of your disc. You will get a message on the screen that you have to go to side B if your disc player doesn't do that automatically. So this is Yamaha Home Digital Theater 2. This is one of the Laserdisc I have. The next Laserdisc I'm gonna show you is this one here. This is Laserdisc demonstration from Sony. Let's see, can I give you that? Yeah, at the corner here it says Sony. And it's a picture of somebody riding the roller coaster. The water slide. Sorry, my mistake. Laserdisc demonstration. Welcome to the Sony Laserdisc world. LD is just a Laserdisc multi-disc player, it says. And it says Laserdisc at the corner. At the back, you can see here, not for resale. Promo disc. Here we have a number. HLV 9004P. PAL color. CAV stereo digital audio Laserdisc. And here is the content. We have some pictures here. Here we have a roller coaster at least. So this has been taken from a Tivoli or something. And here we have the water raft again. So, and it has some picture of the roller coaster at the top here, but it's hard to get it in the camera. This does not either have a gatefolded jacket, and it looks something like this in the plastic. Welcome to the world of Laserdisc Sony. So on the other side, by the way. Program material has been recorded only on the other side of this video disc, which means that this is how, if I do this, I have to hold it so it doesn't pop out here. That means that this has only one side. This is a one-sided Laserdisc. That's what it is. So, multi-disc player, it says at the front as well. MDP. So that is the other Laserdisc I have. And I have one more for you, and this is also from Sony, but here we have a Trinitron demo disc. And as you can see, it says Dolby Surround Pro Logic. Yeah, Dolby is no longer around, sadly enough, but that's the way it is. So at the top it says Super Trinitron. I don't know, you can see it there. Right up there, Super Trinitron. And you got the Dolby Surround there, and Sony there, and Laserdisc there. At the back, Here we have some other melodies and so on. Lawrence Arabia again, The Last Emperor, The Doors, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, TV Spot, Face to Face, English, Deutsch, France, Netherlands. B-side, Supplement, Support Dolby Pro Logic, Demo for W1 Series, I don't know what that is. Full mode is recommended, and you got Lawrence of Arabia, Last Emperor, Doors, and Close Encounter of the Third Kind again. And here you have a picture of a very old, I would call it CRT TV, but I had one of these with the silver look. And what I remember is that mine was 37 or 38 inches big. And it weighed close to 200 kilo. And you need a truck to move it. So that's that. So at the top here, Super Trinitron, Dolby Surround Pro Logic, demonstration disc it says, and it says CAV, Actm play disc, doesn't say me anything, PAL, digital stereo, you have the picture of artist, and the text, glare I cannot do anything about, so this focus on the surround Dolby sound that you can have in the theater. So that's pretty awesome actually. Nice disc to have, and it has a number. This one has a number, KV-A204/A254. It's weird that the first one didn't have anything. Normally they are very keen to do that. I don't know, 1993 it came out, and this is how it looks like through the window of the package. Super Trinitron. Let's see if I can get it clearer for you here. It's not that easy. If I do like that, you can see that. Yeah. Same with the other side, since this has two sides. I showed you side 2 first. Alright, whatever. Super Trinitron, same as the other side. I have to hold the plastic down so it doesn't get blurry for you. So that's what I have of Laserdisc. I have 3 Laserdiscs. I don't have anything to play them on, but I have these discs in my collection anyway, and this is not resellable, or at least it was for demonstration purpose only. That was the disc that I just reviewed, and I have to see if I can get this a little bit more down here, like that. This was the other disc, and this was the third disc. Yamaha is the third disc, so I have that as well. And I got something called Better Sound on the vinyl records. So that's that. Like that, and it's in the shot. That's good. Nice background prop, by the way. Next up, I'm gonna show you something that I found in the store up here that is a little bit weird. I found Coca-Cola and orange soda. Orange soda from Gaza Palestine, with other words. And I decided that I'm bringing my trusty dice with me, and I'm gonna taste those drinks for you. Plus, I have a cola from San Agora. Yes, let's come back to that a little later. I could not resist. You will understand what I mean. Glass. Give it a little blow so it doesn't have any dust in it or something like that, because that's something you don't want to drink. So, but at the first, I'm gonna put the glass over there first. This Liberty for everyone, it says at the side here. Palestine Cola. I'm not joking. Carbonated soft drink, it says at the top. I hope you can see this. And this is a declaration. This contains probably sugar as well. Yes, it does. So I need to be very careful with that. Sorry for the glare, guys. I cannot do anything with that. You get 1 left when you return this. Produced for EU by Safad Food. Doesn't say me anything. This is from Sweden, but it probably with a recipe from the Gaza area. PalestineDrinks.com, it says at the bottom here. So this is simply as that, Palestine Cola. Let's try this, and let's see how that will be. Let's see. I have to open this. Fizzy, fizzy. I need to give it a smell. Ah, it doesn't smell so much, actually. I'm not going to take a lot in the glass. I'm going to take a little bit. Because of diabetes, guys. So please. So this looks like regular cola. It really does. So that's that. I'm going to try it and give my verdict. Alright. Not bad. So this is Palestine cola. Now I can't turn it to the side because I have opened this. Then I will spill all over my sofa, so I'm not going to do that. It's drinkable. I gotta say that. It's fully drinkable. Fair enough. So that's Palestine cola for you guys. Oh, I'm about to tear something down here. Sorry for that. The next up is the orange soda. And it says Gaza Orange. Yeah, it does. And it has the Gaza flag on it. So this is orange soda from Gaza. Declarations. And it's probably made in the same location, is my guess. So my guess is that GazaDrinks.com again, yeah. So Gaza Orange. Nothing at the top, just part of the flag. It doesn't have anything more than that, actually. 330 milliliter. Alright, I'm gonna test this as well and see how it is. The other, I give it a 4. 4 out of 6. It's not the worst I drink. Tøyen Cola is worse. Trust me. And now I have to change the battery in my camera, so hold on, guys. I have to make a pause to do that, because the battery is empty. Of course it is in the middle of a review. Okay, jump cut has been made, and I'm back with a fresh battery in the camera. I have several batteries to this camera, by the way, so if one goes out, I can just pick up the next one and put it in and keep going with my review. This camera, by the way, can also be used on the electricity net if both of the batteries I have is dead. And I can also use the camera at the same time when it's charging from the net without any disturbances. So it's a good camera for what it is. Of course, it's only a HD camera for the moment. I'm still on the hunt for a 4K camera. But the prices, you won't believe it, it's expensive up here. The last 4K camera I looked at costs $2,000. I'm not kidding, $2,000 bloody dollars. That's way over my budget. So I need to search a little bit more around to get something that are cheaper than that can fulfill the wish for having a 4K camera. And it needs to be good. And it needs to give me real 4K before I begin with that. So I hope it's okay with HD for you today, guys. Here, this is where I left off, Gaza Orange. So I'm gonna open this and taste this. This is an orange soda, obviously, not a cola. I'm gonna open it. I'm just gonna take a small sip and show you how it looks like because of diabetes, okay? Nice fizz. I'm gonna start by smelling it. It smells like an orange soda, actually. So let me pour up in the cup. Like that. A little bit more maybe, just so you can get that. That's how it looks like. It's a little bit weaker yellow than a regular soda. Orange soda is up here, but fine enough. I'm not going to tell you what it looks like, but I'm not going to do that because that's how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna try it, and maybe I will be surprised here as well. This is not bad at all. This is good. Yeah. That was Palestine Orange. This one is not bad at all. So, fine. I'm gonna put the glass over there for now. I give this I will give a 5. This is good. That was a good, nice, balanced orange soda. Nice. Pretty nice. I like it. So, I hope somebody will release this as a sugar-free version in the future. Maybe I will buy it again if that happens. That would be pretty cool. One more drink before I'm done for now. I'm gonna make more gaming videos a little bit later. Don't worry, guys. I'm a little bit late on that. I had a deadline on a radio program that I have to fulfill first. So that's that. So that's how it is. But now I'm gonna show you something pretty cool. How about a soda from San Agora? I'm not kidding, or am I? Coca-Cola Goat. Yeah, I have 3 bottles of this, and in the end I'm gonna find the other bottles. You know what? If you are a little bit patient with me, I will put it over there and I can show you the other one because they are a little bit different. Can this stand there without falling over? I hope. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm gonna find those 2 other bottles for you just to show you that. Now the camera will go a little bit down, but okay. Hold on. I'm just have to go over here and get those bottles. These are glass bottles, by the way. Now you hear me in left channel. I will be over in the sofa again and give you sound in the right in a moment. Like that. And I'm sitting down again. This is a little bit dusty, but I can take the dust away. This I bought in a restaurant. I bought 2 of them. Goat Coca-Cola. I think this is pretty cool. But glass bottles. The one there are plastic. So let's see if I can put that over there. And I can put that. Let's put it together with each other. Can you stand there? This is the back, by the way. It's nothing to see, just declaration. And this is sugar-free cola, by the way. I think this is pretty cool. Maybe this is from San Agora. Maybe. I don't know. So now I'm gonna open this and try this. And my expectation with this is that it's gonna be Coca-Cola. 0 caffeine as well. Alright, the other one has caffeine inside. Because it doesn't say 0 caffeine. Now you know. Let me pour this, open this. And at the top here, at the cork, it says that you have to return me. And up here where I live, you get money for bottles. If you have 5 of these half a liter bottles, you get $1. Because it's 2 Norwegian crowns for each bottle that you return into the machine in the store. That means that 2 times 5 is 10. That's approximately $1. So the etiquette is a little bit weird off here. I just scratched there with my nail and I managed to scratch it up a little bit. So that's how that is. So I think it's pretty cool. Goat cola. Why not? Maybe that's what it would said if this was sold in San Agora. I don't know. Let me open this. A little bit fizzy. This, okay. This is out of date as well. Okay, I didn't know about that. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. I don't think it is. Yes, it can. Look at that. 13 of November 2025. Yippee! So this is out of date. But this has been stored in a fridge, so I am not afraid of drinking that. I have drank soda that are way out of date before. Close to 2-3 years out of date. And I compared it with a new soda and I couldn't find any difference. So it's dependable on how you make it stand. Or if it's cold or something. Something I hate up here is the cork. Because the cork are stuck to the bottle. And you have to tear the cork off. Because I hate to have that in my face when I drink. This is sugar-free cola. So here I can take a little bit more. So I can rinse my palate at the same time. That I can drink without any problem at all. So that's that. So this is the other goat cola. So I'm gonna try it. Out of date, but I don't care. It's fizzy. And it's perfect. Nothing wrong with it. Which I expect it to be. Because I have drank cola that are over 2 years out of date. 2-3 years and it tastes just exactly the same. Of course, you need to be a little bit more careful if you try a cola that are in a can. That might taste a little bit more metallic if it gets out of date. But on a plastic bottle, it's fine. So this is good. Yep. So this is what I can show you today, guys. So this is a little bit shorter video just to keep you in loop until I'm getting some more content to put on my channel that are gaming related. Or maybe I should make some more music soon. It will be more of that as well, because I have get some new music programs, a couple of more that I will try to fiddle around with, and one of them I think is on Wii U as well, Nintendo Wii U. So I need to get used to controllers and all of that, so that will be in the future. So now you know. The goat cola, of course, it's cola as it should be, so I give it a 5. There's nothing new to that. That it tastes like cola, should do. And there is no difference between the taste between a caffeine-free and a caffeine-contented cola. So fine. So this is what I can show you today. My very, very small Laserdisc collection. 3 discs I have with that are all demonstration disc to adjust your system. 1 from Yamaha and 2 from Sony. And none of them are for public sale, so I have them in the house at least. So maybe one day I can try them out. Maybe, I don't know. Because something like a Laserdisc is no longer available up here at all. So now you know. Thank you for watching my short review. More gaming review are coming up. More music reviews are coming up. Just be patient with me, guys. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you like the content that I'm giving to you guys. Don't forget, I'm not making any money on my channel. I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm just doing this for fun because I want to share things with you guys. Thank you and have a nice and pleasant evening, guys. See you soon. Bye.